Go throughout the country and mark those on the head who sigh and who cry over the abominations that are done in Israel. And then go, kill everyone who does not have the mark, beginning at my temple with the elders. That is a paraphrase of the words of God that he spoke to Ezekiel when Ezekiel had a vision of people who were in Israel, and only a handful were sighing and crying, weeping over the abominations that were happening. And God had told Jeremiah and Ezekiel that he was going to destroy Jerusalem. He was going to destroy the temple, which he did. He carried out those threats. He offered people a chance to repent, but they didn't repent. He fulfilled his word. He brought judgment. But he said, mark people who sigh and who cry. And then he spared them. There were so few people that it was its own tragedy. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, where the angels couldn't find 10 good people to spare the city. This is the moment when the refiner's fire, friend, it's under our hearts. When you heard this news, as you've heard over the last day and a half, what's been your response? Are you sighing? Are you grieving? Are you crying? Are you angry? Are you enraged? Because if you aren't, then there's trouble. Then there's trouble. I'm saying this as gently as I can. But when Saul heard about the evil that was going to happen to the men of Jabesh Gilead, it's in 1 Samuel chapter 11. It says, the Spirit of God came upon him and he became angry. The Spirit of God filled him with rage to fight this oppression and this evil. If we as children of God, if we as Christians do not sigh and cry or weep or mourn or feel rage for what has happened, then something is wrong with our own hearts. And if that's the case, then you have to beg God, please God, soften my heart. Please forgive me for having a hard heart.